What's up, guys? Rob Shoegraph here with Storm Fitness. Today I'm going to show you the kettlebell potato sack squat. Let me show you first and I'll talk about it. From the front. All right, let's talk about it. I got this this exercise from Dan John's book, Never Let Go. He has like a 2-second blurb about it, and he doesn't talk about it again for the rest of the book. At least I don't think he did. And then I looked it up online. Like the only thing I could find on it was Dan John doing it himself on a YouTube video, which I'll probably link to if I remember. But it's a really cool exercise. I was talking to my buddy Ryan Minnie. Check out his channel. By the way, he does like long form. He just records his videos. He's an outdoor workout guy. He's really kind of turned me onto it. All he does is kettlebells and Indian clubs and calisthenics, and just goes out in the snow and has fun. So anyways, that's a plug for Ryan. There you go, buddy. Anyways, he's like, what the heck's a potato sack squat? I'm like, well, I'll make a video and show you. But it's really cool. I like it a lot. I did them yesterday for myself. I use them as a kind of a teaching tool, but I did it myself yesterday with the 80-pound kettlebell. I did Tabata sets with it. So 8 rounds of 20 seconds, as many as you can, rest for 10 seconds, back and forth, and it smoked me pretty good. I'm feeling it today. So, but I use it as a teaching tool, because there's a lot of people, it's freaking cold out here, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. It's a big baggy, like Katahdin LL Bean sweatshirt. Okay, most people can't do this movement. I shouldn't say most people. A lot of people I train, especially folks, basically the older they go without training or without being, you know, folks that don't have athletic backgrounds, that aren't used to this hip hinge movement. So I'm trying to be as athletic as I can here. Folks who can't do this. They can't bow, basically, an active bow. And that's really the best way to pick something up in most cases. Just basically live your life is with that hip hinge so you're not rounding your back, whatever. It's a deadlift, it's a kettlebell swing, it's a foundation for a snatch, for all that stuff. It's very important, but most people, they might be 60 years old and have never done it before, so they gotta learn it and they struggle with it. And it's very normal, but it leaves me, the trainer, sometimes I gotta be creative because some things work for some people, some things don't work for others. I found that the potato sack squat is kind of a beautiful thing that, you know, I might get somebody used to doing this, they finally do this, going up against the wall, and then we come to maybe doing some real light deadlifts with like a kettlebell, maybe bring it up on a box, whatever. It just depends on the situation. I get them here, and then they just start doing all sorts of stuff. You know, doing this kind of thing, whatever. Just the potato sack squat is great. Oh, this right here. You know, and we coach that out. It all works out. But the potato sack squat has been kind of accelerating that. You hold it like a potato sack. I've never actually held a potato sack like this. It had to be a big freaking potato sack. But nobody. This is Big Lebowski. All right. So the whole purpose of this has 3 main cues. 1, keep your heels on the floor. 2, keep your chest up, shoulders back. And 3, keep your arms on the inside of your legs. Okay, so with all those 3 cues combined, we have this. They go down, they feel pretty comfortable with that, bring it back up. Down, pretty comfortable with that, bring it back up. People catch on pretty quick. If they can't keep their heels on the ground, just put some like 5-pound plates underneath the balls of their feet. They'll take care of that. Or if you're having the problem yourself, you know, give that a shot. The cool thing about this is, so you teach the deadlift, that primary hip hinge movement, and then all in the same exact exercise, you could also teach like a real deep squat to open up the hips. You know, when you get to do a goblet squat, like rest for a second, do a goblet squat, you carry it out here. Goblet squats are awesome. A lot of people, though, they have some problems. Maybe the thoracic, their upper back isn't strong enough, or a host of reasons I won't get into. Maybe going heavier with goblet squats doesn't work so well, but you still want to be able to get that wide range of motion, really load up the benefits of having a real deep squat. Another thing, anyway, so what that does, once you could do this, once you could go down, do that hip hinge, look at this is a deadlift right here. That's it. I'm just keeping those cues. Chest up, heels down, arms in between my thighs, I'm right there. You can just keep going down, and now it's basically an A to G front squat. All in one movement. So depending on the range of motion, you get yourself a deadlift and or a front squat. I like these too because if you're doing, you could do squats like this. You could do like a sumo squat or a sumo deadlift or whatever variation of squats and deadlifts you want to do, holding the handle. But people have the tendency to do this. No matter how many times you tell them to just lock their arms out, they just don't want to do this. They want to use that upper body, right? They don't have a choice. When you're holding it like this, you're holding it like that. Your arms aren't moving, unless they're just like, whatever. It's a great tool. It's really weird. There's a lot of you bros out there who aren't going to touch this because it looks so funny. Whatever, that's fine. There's another couple million workouts or exercises you can choose from. But I really like this. If you're a personal trainer, if you're running into problems trying to teach people how to move with resistance and the hip hinge movement or a deep squat, try this one out. Give it a shot. Obviously, go lighter than 80 pound. Maybe an 8 would be a good start. Or if you're a person who's having those difficulties yourself, give it a shot. It's good stuff. It's not going to hurt you. Thanks, Dan John, for that little tidbit. And let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you think about potatoes. Sweet, white, russet, red, Idaho, and otherwise. Rob Shoecraft, subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up and stuff. Bye.